Yo.
Yo, everybody. Welcome to 30 Minutes of Comic
Book Chaos.
Chaos. All right, that's it. Y'all have a good night.
That's right.
We're all through for the night.
Sweet. Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. So tonight's show, let's move along here. So tonight's show, we are doing a Lily pick. Let me put Lily's up there. Let's see, Lily pick.
I'm cheating.
Oh, there we go. We're doing a Lily
She's
pick.
already eking.
Great.
She's already started. She's already gone. She figured out how to draw the live long and prosper thing with a hand.
Yeah.
I'm having a difficulty with mine. So we'll figure that out. But we're doing Spock, Star Trek style.
Yeah.
I got a little button right here.
Oh yeah.
A little
What's this Star Trek thing you meant? What is that?
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
That's what my parents used to call it. Star Trek. You watching that Star Trek again?
Who's the fastest anyway?
So, well, I can't tell what Mr. Brian is drawing. I see him sketching.
I got a light pencil. I'm going to go with a darker one right in a little sec.
Give him 5 minutes. He'll be done with it.
Yeah, so he's actually doing it the way you're supposed to. He's actually drawing it while the show is going on.
I'll go ahead and fill this.
Look at Mr. Kenny, and then we got Mr. Kenny.
Yo.
If Kenny comes on 2 more times, then he's an official chaos person, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
4 times makes you an official. I have to send him a shirt.
I was grandfathered in.
Oh, I thought I'd get cake or something.
We'll give you some cake.
All right.
Michael's gonna say, "How come I ain't never got no cake?"
Oh, Michael. Yeah, Michael's off tonight doing a
Gig.
Yeah, doing some caricaturing.
Yeah.
And then we got
As he is wont to do.
Yeah, we got Andy couldn't come on tonight because he's got something to do with his nephews, something baseball game or something.
Yeah, I think they play on Tuesday nights.
Tis the season.
Yeah,
Is that what's going on?
I'll probably keep him occupied for a while.
Well, has anybody ever met Mr. Nimoy?
No, unfortunately.
No, I never went to any cons that he
I
did.
remember when he passed away, we were at Pensacon.
Yeah, we were on our way to Pensacon when he passed. I think Nichelle Nichols was at that show, if I can remember right. I think they did some kind of like an interview, like one of the local TV stations did an interview with her about him at that Pensacon.
Did you think did they surprise her? Did she know that he had passed?
I hope
they got her in an interview and go, well, what do you think about your
co-star's death?
And she's like, what?
Yeah.
Well, I decided to because
I don't know if he ever did Pensacon. Shatner did one time. I remember he was there.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Yeah,
Yeah, you don't remember that, baby?
No.
Busy.
Was I there?
I think he was.
But this was a while back, so
Because if it was the first one, I wasn't there.
It's been since COVID, so it was during COVID times.
was it?
Yeah.
I guess I just wasn't paying attention.
Sweet summertime.
You hadn't discovered. Okay, all right, that's a good segue. You hadn't discovered Star Trek, I don't think, at that time. That was the segue I'm talking about. Is I would like it I think it would be cool if we all like talked about how we first came into the Star Trek, because Star Trek's older than all of us, but it's been around, and we probably all came into it in different ways. But Lily is a fairly recent Star Trek aficionado or whatever,
Trekkie.
A Trekkie. There you go. I'd forgotten that term. But would you care to tell us how you got involved? Because I don't think I'm the one that introduced you to it. You might have known about it.
I remember watching it growing up, but like not a whole lot. But me and my best friend started watching it, I think 2 years ago. Like we started from the beginning of the original series. and watched it, and it was really fun because we were both like watching it from like start to finish, not just random episodes like
And
we watched
y'all
in our childhood.
and y'all just watched the original series. Y'all didn't go into the next generation or anything.
No, we
Okay.
were
So you were
going to.
you're watching classic track, right? That's
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
Yeah,
Not when
the
he
original
was on
series.
the new
Yeah.
Discovery show or whatever,
yeah, I love it.
or any of the movies.
Oh yeah.
Yes, movies are good.
Con.
I know.
And
That
I
was
remember
good.
watching like the later movies when they came out, like the one with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Cucumber
Oh,
Patch.
the Chris Pine
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Those were
I
pretty
remember
good
watching
though.
those.
Yeah, I liked them. I liked those were J.J. Abrams, right? Yeah. And he
Yeah.
did he did the Disney Star Wars movies. I like the Star Trek better. I'm sorry. Don't what is it? What do they call it? Don't hate the player, hate the game or whatever.
I like Star Trek better.
Kenny, when did you start watching Star Trek?
You know, I was. I wonder if it's a generation thing. Although I'm not that much younger than you guys, but I really got more into Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I really liked was that they had a Star Trek animated,
Yes.
and I really liked that a lot.
Yep. That was from Filmation, the same company that brought us He-Man and the other shows like that. But He-Man was their Masters of the Universe was their biggest thing. But Star Trek came out before, like a decade before He-Man. It was early '70s. That's how I was introduced to it because I saw the cartoon first, and
Yeah.
then they started running the original series in syndication. It came on, same in the afternoons with Gilligan's Island and the Brady Bunch and I Dream
Right.
of Jeannie and that type of
Yep.
thing. And so I'd always watch it then. It came on around, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoons, and so every day. And so it was kind of a ritual to watch Star Trek. But I was like it was mid late. It was before Star Wars came out, I want to say. So maybe '76 that when it started being syndicated, and I I. I fell for it. I never was a Trekkie, as far I never went to the conventions or anything, but man, I like the show. I still watch it. It's still on something. I think Pluto. I've been
You
watching it
watch
on
it on
Pluto
Pluto.
TV. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I started watching it when I was introduced to it because of my dad. The same way he introduced my brother and I to wrestling. We were in New
Yeah.
Orleans at the time, and they would have a bunch of. It was I remember it. I think I remember seeing him in the Kirk at a car show. They were doing because you remember at
Wow.
that point. So I was probably 5 or 6. So the shows had already been over, right? By then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The
It only
original
lasted like
original
3
show.
seasons, I think.
Yeah. And so they were doing those car show circuit kind of things. And that's where I got to see him and Nimoy and the Batman people at car
Oh,
shows.
cool!
Yeah.
Wow, what a
Yeah.
thing, man.
And that was kind of where I got, and then my dad, I remember in our bedroom, he would stay up and it was, they're syndicated because it was syndicated at that point because, it was
Yeah.
already, and I remember watching the episodes with my dad when we were babies, when we were kids.
Right.
So that's where I've been watching it for probably, when I was in my, less than 10, of course. So
Right.
but I remember seeing them at a show. We got to see Nimoy before he passed away here in Orlando. By the way, he's passed away. I don't know if you guys know that or not.
Spoiler alert.
Oh well, yeah. Spoiler alert.
I know. At what was it called? FX. Kenny, you remember when the FX show was at the?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Show. Sure.
And we got to we were set up. That's back when was a lot of comic book stuff at that show. And we were set up, and they came by and they told us that we could go see his panel. It was a paid panel, right? You had to pay to go in to see the panel,
Right.
even though you were in the show already. and they were saying that basically there was nobody there because people didn't want to pay for some reason or something. And
That's
so
crazy.
we all got a bunch of us got to go in, comic book people got to go in and watch them. So that was probably
That's so cool.
in the 20 teens somewhere
Yeah.
in there. So, but that was pretty cool. And just him up there talking about Star Trek stuff. That was cool. Cool as could be.
Yeah.
I love that.
But I'm doing my drawing is I'd say I knew that Kenny was going to do a mashup. See, he's doing one now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm doing one too. I'm doing my mashup is Spock as a Jedi. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, there
So
you
that way
go.
There it is.
everybody will hate me.
Mm,
Can I explain? Can I explain my mashup?
Let's go for it. Let me flip you back up there real quick.
Okay, so in 19.
Oh, that's not you.
Oh,
Hold on.
That's me.
I wish I did that good.
I mess it up. There we go. Okay. So what's going on?
So in 1967, maybe 1967ish, Leonard Nimoy put out.
Oh, I know where you're going.
where he was singing.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put out
Um,
a whole album, and one of the songs he did
Yeah.
was the Ballad of Bilbo Baggins.
I
There
love
you
that.
go.
Oh,
I
no.
love it.
Yeah, so I
It's
thought
so
I'd
good.
go on, like as a hobbit singing Bilbo Baggins.
I found that on YouTube
Oh, that's
last year
awesome.
It's
sometime.
amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing. it's really
So Kenny,
something.
can you sing us a little bit?
Oh yeah,
From
Punch
the
bars.
I cannot. I'll never get invited back if that happens.
Now I'm kind of let down.
What we'll do is we'll find the link. I'll find the link to the YouTube video and I'll put it in the comments or
Oh,
the
there you
section
go.
of
There you go.
yeah. That way everybody can see it.
That's a good one.
It is. And he
what-
did that long before any TV, long before the Hobbit cartoon, long before the
yeah.
Ralph Bakshi thing, long before any of that Lord of the Rings stuff.
Yep.
But that was
Back when
that
I
was
think,
just really
probably
cool.
Led Zeppelin was doing some
Yeah,
Lord of the Rings stuff
you're right.
at that time.
Yeah, yeah. I know that they've had at least one or two songs that sang lyrics about Lord of the Rings.
Really?
Oh, baby, you play it all the time.
Gollum.
That there you go. That ramble on song.
That's about Lord of the
Crept up and slipped away with her. Yeah.
What on earth are y'all
I,
singing?
I guess I didn't make
All
that
right, I'll
connection.
put that link on there too. We'll have just a string of links to all of these esoteric references that we're
I'm
talking
gonna
about.
get a whole new playlist now.
There
I
you
didn't
go.
realize that was in reference to anything. I guess.
In the darkest depths of Mordor, I met a girl so fair, but Gollum and the evil one crept up and slipped away with her.
I guess I didn't listen to the lyrics.
That's scary.
That was great.
I've listened to Led Zeppelin a time or two. I remember when we were doing that Silverline stuff all those years ago. Roland would play. He would have Led Zeppelin on a loop.
Oh,
Of course, I
he's a
think.
big
Well,
Zeppelin.
we were probably listening to records back then.
Oh yeah.
Hey, the Battle of Evermore. I think that might be Helm's Deep, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably so. Probably so. I'll have to go back and now I'm going to get on a Led Zeppelin kick and listen to Led Zeppelin. But that, you know what? That's not that. That's a good kick to be on for
No,
me.
that's not bad.
Oh yeah,
Nah,
some good stuff.
some good stuff.
So
One
Brian,
thing that
where
I'm-
did you start watching Star Trek?
Oh, the first movie. I think that was in the 80s, or maybe late 70s. I think.
79 was when the first movie came out.
And I remember that there was an AI on the ship called Verger, and it was
Yeah.
Probably gonna-
V'ger, yeah.
yeah. I remember that movie was kind of weird. But
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
if we had to choose any Star Trek scene, it would be definitely Chekhov getting that worm in his ear.
Oh my gosh. That was the second one. That was the con one.
So
Yeah,
what do
I
y'all
remember
think? Do you
that.
think those movies were better than the actual shows, the TV shows, or do you think which do y'all think were better?
I think the movies were a thing unto themselves. I mean, I think they
Yeah.
did a good job of taking the elements from
Translating.
the original series and updating them enough for the audience. Then I think they still hold up good now. I'll still watch them. From time to time. Loved, and that was the first time they changed the Klingons from these like
Oh yeah.
really really tan guys with Fu Manchu mustaches to these bony headed guys like we saw with Worf later on. That was the
Yeah.
first time they actually, and they were. I'm like, whoa, look at these guys. I remember when I first saw them, I was impressed. But yeah, I liked them. I liked the whole con thing, and then the thing where they went to the planet that was being terraformed, and he had a son, and all of and Spock. Well, I'm not going to give any spoilers if some people because there's people that probably hadn't seen those. But yeah, I liked them. I liked them a lot. But I liked the shows too. They were. I liked Star Trek. The Next Generation just fine. It was just to me, it was like apples and oranges to the first
Yes,
one. It's Star Trek in name, and it's like but I can take it because it's its own thing set in the. I think it was like
exactly.
set 70 or something years in the future from the original series, but. Man, the original series is my jam because I can watch him fight that Gorn thing every day,
Oh, it's
and
so
never get
good.
old.
When I think of my favorite episode, I always think back to the one that Harlan Ellison wrote. What was it called? Something of Tomorrow.
City on the Edge of
City on the
Forever.
End. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. That one's always a really good one to watch.
Yep. Lily knows Harlan Ellison because he appeared in Scooby Doo. What was it? The
Mystery
Crystal
Incorporated.
Code, Mystery Incorporated. Yeah,
Really?
and he appeared as himself in an
Yeah.
Apparently, I
episode
didn't
of
know that.
that. Yeah.
It was the whole basis of the episode was like his like characters came to life and stuff. It was terrorizing people.
Char Gar Gothicon.
Yeah.
It was like a low HP Lovecraft type thing. But anyway, we're talking Star Trek. You know what?
I haven't
I'm.
checked the messages. Let me see what messages. Boy, I'm doing good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's 14 of them. Sorry, people.
Oh my gosh.
My bad.
Well, I'm sure I'll go ahead and say, "Hey, Bobby," because I know he's one of
I'm
the first
sure.
ones.
Oh, let's see. Let me scroll back up to the top here. Oh, this is a stupid. So guess who's the first one?
Bobby.
Bobby.
Exactly.
Bobby says, "Hi, everyone." Hey, Bobby. Sorry
Hey,
about
Bobby.
that. Bobby was on there at 8:01. Oh, I am so bad. What else did Bobby say?
801. Oh, that's
Chaos.
right. You're in a
Oh, that's right. We're an hour up. Yep.
yeah. You're an hour ahead of a.
Chaos Goblins. That should be a new thing that we say.
That's a good one.
Jean says Shatner. She was saying when Shatner was over at the. Oh no! So I guess it was before the plague hit. So he was in. Shatner was at the Pentagon at 2019.
Oh,
Okay.
That's if
Okay.
Jean is correct.
He
I
was
don't know.
there.
Oh, he definitely. I went down and saw him.
Yeah.
Darren Tucci. I'm not sure who Darren. Hey, Darren. I appreciate.
Oh, I
you
know
joining.
Darren. He's up in Buffalo.
Hey, Darren.
We did a show with him. He's
Oh my
Scott's
God, it's
Scott's
good to see
friend.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Darren says,
We love
"I
Darren.
watched the original series as it aired on NBC." So
That's awesome.
apparently
Yeah.
Darren's a little older than us.
Just by a few years. He was probably really young when he saw it.
I'm sure. Let's see. Rods, I guess Rods 1874 says, "Y'all falling behind there, Stephen." I'm not sure what. Ross, get back if you're still watching. Ross, tell us what you're talking about.
Falling behind. Okay.
Darren Tucci also said mid-70s.
Oh, okay. Well, that was when I saw it. That was the
repeats, I guess.
Yeah.
That was all. Darren Tucci said yes. Because I was so bad, did not read these when we were talking about stuff. So I don't know what we were talking about or what Darren was talking about. So Darren says DC superheroes too. Okay, I'm sorry, Darren. I screwed this up. Same in Buffalo. I guess Darren in Buffalo. Didn't y'all say he was from Buffalo?
Yeah.
Yeah. We did a show with him up there. Yeah.
Morris
cool dude.
Mini Farm Creature says hi, everyone.
Hey,
Sherry.
baby. Hey, Sherry.
Hi, Bubba.
Darren Tucci says, I
Hey,
met
Bubba.
Roddenberry in 1975.
Oh wow. Okay.
Gene says, problem with watching in 1971, you had to watch it live. That's or 70, 76. You had to watch it live when it was.
Yeah.
That's true. I remember watching it just late in the bed. That was one of the things that we watched while we were being put to sleep. Go to
Right.
sleep, Tommy and Chuck, and while we were watching wrestling and Star Trek.
I was happy to have a VCR, and I liked it.
Yeah, you liked it. That's right.
Okay.
No, I wasn't spoiled. by
Tony
anything.
Poffer says, hello,
Hey,
everyone.
Tony.
Live long and prosper.
Hey, Tony.
Awesome.
Gene says, Spock Rock. Spock Rock.
Yeah.
And Roz 1874 says, tell Steven it's Rolando.
Oh, hey, it's Rolando Rodriguez, my buddy. He's from Indiana.
We
So,
appreciate you watching.
yeah.
Tell your buddies that we're live. You come on whenever you want and watch us. Okay, so all right, now going back. I'll keep an eye on the chat thing this time. Sorry, everybody. All right, so let's go back to, let's see what Mr. Steven's working on. Ooh, Mr. Steven, did you figure out how to do the hand thing?
I got him drawing drawing. I got him shooting his phaser. And here's something I want to say. I never noticed. Well, actually, I did notice it. They had two kinds of phasers. They had the one that looked like the gun, like the one that I'm drawing, and then they had another one that they just like pull out of their pocket that looked like a electric razor or something. You know,
Like it was a little Bic lighter kind of thing. It was a little tiny thing.
What I didn't know is that those little Bic lighter things fit inside the gun, and that was obvious. That was what was on top of the gun, and I didn't know that until I saw like they had a phaser at one of the shows that I did, and I'm like, wait a minute. Wait, that because it was the first time I'd ever actually seen one up close, and it's like that little piece just fits on top. And I don't know why, because I always wondered why did they stop using the guns. I thought the guns were cool, and then they started using the little bitty razor looking things, and but then I found out that one just fit inside the other. I thought that was pretty crazy.
Was it ever established in the lore?
I don't think they ever talked about it. It might have been in like maybe one of the handbooks or whatever that they published. But anyway, that looks good, Brian.
Oh, thanks. His face needs to be. It's kind of it should be a little longer. Cool. He has a horse face, I think.
That's awesome.
And I mean that
he's got a bit of a cleft chin. Did anybody ever watch a show in the 70s called In Search Of? I loved it. Yes. It was Leonard Nimoy talking about. It was basically the Bigfoot and Loch Ness monster, and the Easter Island, and it's on YouTube now, and sometimes I get feeling nostalgic, and I'll find something from my childhood, and that was one of the ghosts. They had all kind of paranormal, like ESP, and they had one where they were talking about. Are we entering a second ice age? I thought that was funny. And then one about killer bees, all kind of crazy stuff. But he was hosting it, and it was weird seeing Spock with a big mustache. It was the 70s, man.
Really, you missed out on killer bees. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right.
That was amazing. We thought we were going to die by hundreds of stings.
Right, exactly.
Rod says that he remembers watching the original series when it was first run, but just as a kid, I remember watching it with my older brother. Yep, that's some good times there. Bobby said, "I like the Search Of," and then Rob said again, "Kenny, those are some hairy feet."
They are.
They are hairy. Kenny's got some hairy feet, and Kenny's the master of the mashup. That's always been one of my things that I've always been envious of Mr. Kenny.
I got a combination Hobbit / Vulcan. I don't know what that is. A Vobbit or a Vulcan, I guess. A Hulkin?
Kenny, I think we need some. I think you need to sing for us a little bit.
Can I do Led Zeppelin instead of?
Let's see what Mrs. Lily's is looking like. What do we got going? There you go. Getting those
Got baby
eyebrows
shower.
in there. Getting those.
Yeah.
You got to get those pointy eyebrows.
Perfectly pointed.
Yeah. And it's always funny whenever you saw them, you could tell where, they were either, doing that glue thing down with his eyebrows, or they were, having to cut him when they paint him on his face or whatever. Yeah.
They softened him up a bit. I remember in the first couple of episodes, like the one that had Pike in it, and back when it looked like they were all wearing turtlenecks. They before they went to the color coded uniforms. The one where the guy, what was his name, Gary Mitchell or whatever, he got struck by the lightning and his eyes turned silver and he got these godlike power. Anyway, Spock had a different look back then. His eyebrows were way more severe, and I don't know. I read something about the religious groups was causing a furor. They were causing a stink because they said that Mr. Spock was the devil. I guess because of those ears and stuff.
The ears kind of are horn-like,
Yeah. And the
devil
eyebrows,
ears, and yeah.
And you got to think there was nothing like this before.
Oh, I thought Brian was drawing horns.
Oh no, no, I'm not gonna do that.
I just want to tell everybody that next week, I think we're going to tackle, what is it that we're tackling, Stephen?
A classic horror icon that is not only horror, it's also one of the most popular Broadway plays that's ever been produced. Still playing. We are going to do...
And he gets your gun.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
Oklahoma. No.
Oklahoma.
No, we're doing the Phantom of the Opera.
Ew. That'd be pretty fun.
It's another
Be
one
nice
of my
and
faves.
spooky.
Yeah. And no chandeliers will be harmed during the production of next week's show.
Let's see. So Gene says, don't forget to say how to reach y'all. Thank you.
Look at them doing our job.
Oh, look how I didn't realize what time it was. So let's we got Kenny. Kenny, tell us where everybody can reach you.
KennyDurkin.com. KennyDurkin.com.
KennyDurkin.com.
So good, you gotta say it twice.
So nice.
And we'll put it down there in the description too. So if anybody wants to reach anybody, Kenny, you're still doing your Muppet sculpts.
Yes, sir. I am purchasing a 4th printer because I have so many orders.
Holy smoke!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Are you that busy?
What's that?
Are you that busy?
I'm that busy.
Man, I am looking for some extra work. Maybe I'll come up your way and help you out.
Come on up. I can use that.
All right, we'll jump on over to Mr. Steven. What we got going on, Mr. Steven?
Stephen Butler Studios at gmail.com for Facebook, right? Yeah, Stephen Butler Studios at Facebook. But that is my email address. So now I'm going to get flooded with emails.
I know. What's your phone number too?
Might as well go ahead and let it all hang out. But also Stephen Butler Studios on Instagram and YouTube as well. So.
The YouTubes. All right, Lily, what do we got going on?
I am Flowering Lily on TikTok and Instagram, and I'm Lily Butler on Facebook. And here's
that doesn't look like Spock anymore. That looks like a different character.
Did a switcheroo on you.
She got that thing sticking out of her ear that she communicates with.
I know,
right?
Whatever that thing was.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, tell us what's going on.
You can find me on Facebook, even though I'm not on there very often, or you can find me flying blind on a Hawkman rocket cycle.
Gordon's alive.
riding around downtown Orlando, or not Orlando, Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Oh well, who wants to live forever?
Y'all can reach
Dude, we're gonna have to do
at,
Flash Gordon now.
You can reach me at Thomas Flormonti on Facebook and then Instagram and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to start trying to do the old Whatnot. I think I may try to jump on tonight to finish this drawing on Whatnot. So if anybody's looking for me, I think it's Flormonti on Whatnot. I'm on TikTok too. It's Tommy Don't TikTok if you want to look over there for me.
Tommy Don't TikTok.
So if somebody says something really cool so I can cut you off in the middle of a sentence. Go ahead, Stephen. Tell us about more Star Trek stuff.
I'm just going to say live long and prosper.
Oh.
Did I get it? Hey,
Here we go.